Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and in this video we're comparing the 40mm swordfish to the swordfish version 2, which is 42mm. This one on my left is the 40mm with the meteorite dial, and this is the 42mm with the black sand dial. They do both have the gilded hands, and they both have black ceramic bezel inserts. There is a difference in the lume pit. Let me zoom in here so you get a better view of these. Check out that cool meteorite dial. So another thing you'll notice right off the bat is the 40mm has a date. The 42 does not. Well, it actually does, you just can't see it. It has the ghost date position. So what that means is when you pull the crown out, unscrew it here. So in the first position is winding, and the next position should be hacking and hand setting, but it's not. There's a date in there, so well, the wheel may be removed. I really don't know. And then when you pull it all the way out, that's your hacking and time setting position. Well, time setting with the hacking second hand. So the Zelos logo is gilded on both of these. I forgot to mention this in my previous video, but the crown on this is signed, and the crown on this one is signed as well. Let's put them this way, maybe get a better idea of the size, thickness, and also that crown. The one on my left is the 40mm, and that is 12mm thick, and this one is 13 thick. So it's not all that noticeable. It's slightly less than a 10% difference in thickness. So let's go over the specs on both of these. So diameter on this one is 40, obviously, and then this one is 42. The lug width on this one is 46, and the lug width on this one here is 48, and the lug width is 20 on the 40mm and 22 on the 42mm. Also, another key dimension for a small wrist like mine is the lug to lug of the fixed center link, which on this one is 51, which is slightly smaller than my wristband. And on this one here, it is 53, which is slightly larger than my wristband. I can show you the clasp here, which are different. I'm not sure if this is going to be on all their watches from now on, this style clasp. Also, this one has 4 micro adjust. It still has the safety clasp with the double deployment pushers, milled bracelet. This portion is milled. I'm assuming this one is stamped. And this one here, the 40mm, has 6 micro adjusts. Again with the safety clasp, and then double deployment pushers. And this portion is all milled again. Still has the plastic on here because I'm selling it to a friend for what I paid for it, so I'm not going to risk scratching it up for him or anything like that. So I mean, from a foot away or whatever, they look very similar. You can get an appreciation of the thickness here, comparing I think this is called the mid case, compared to the bezel. This one definitely looks more slab-sided. Then your dial, of course, is slightly smaller on this one. So let me get these on wrist. You can see them side by side. Well, kind of side by side. You'll see them both on my wrist. I don't want this video to go on too long, so hold it here for a minute and then zoom out. So again, I have a 6.5 inch wrist circumference, and then my wristband is about 52mm. So let's zoom out. There we go. I think this looks okay on my wrist. I don't know, it might be a little big, maybe not. It's a diver watch, so it's fine for it to be a little big. I think it fits pretty well. Let me put the other one on wrist here. I'll compare them to that SKX in a moment as well. I actually feel I can kind of feel a weight difference, I think. It might just be in my mind. So again, this one is 53 on the fixed center link and then 48 on the actual lug. I might actually be able to get both of these on my wrist. Let me zoom in and then I'll put them both on my wrist. I really do like the color combination on this one. I didn't think I would, but since I bought it and have it in hand, I quite like this color combination. Looks very classy to me. See if I can get these both on wrist. I might be able to because I haven't sized this bracelet. I do like that meteorite dial as well. So, let me know which one of these you like better. Yeah, this probably doesn't really tell you much because I got it so far up my arm, but whatever. Alright, let's, well, here. Let me get these off wrist and I'll show you against the SKX here. I like to use the SKX as a comparison since it's a pretty popular watch. I don't know how many people have owned one of these, but I have to imagine it's quite a few. Also, it's the same size as the 5KX, so we'll see how long that watch continues on. So the SKX is 42 millimeter versus this 40. Maybe that's a better look at it. Yeah, that would be why. Well, it's just slightly smaller, that bezel there. I was going to say, they didn't look that much different. The bezel may be larger on these compared to the case diameter. Anyway. Alright, let's... I'll do a loom shot here. I'll probably just compare these two since I won't be able to lay this one on the table. So, alright, I'll be right back with a loom shot. Alright, so here's the quiz. Can you tell which is which? Probably, because I'm not in total darkness here, but the one on the left is the 40 millimeter and the one on the right is the 42 millimeter. By eye, the loom on the bezel is brighter on the 40 millimeter, which is in my left hand. But I would say the hands in the indices in the chapter ring are brighter on the 42. Maybe I didn't do a fair job of shining a flashlight on these, so let me hit them up again. The loom's still good on both of them. So anyway, let me know which one you guys like better, the 42 or the 40. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And please like the video. Alright, talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.